Warm Bodies is about the power of human connection. After a zombie epidemic breaks out, Julia, who is played by Teresa Palmer, sees that R, her co-star, Nicholas Hoult, is different from all the other zombies.
What I was really nervous about coming into this movie was the fact that I was doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of the dialogue. Because my counterpart, Nick, he doesn't really get to say anything in this movie. He can't express himself verbally, just apart from a couple of groans here and there. And all my nerves went out the window when I arrived on set, and Nick and I started hanging out, and we had such great chemistry straight off the bat, and he was able to convey such emotions through his eyes and his body language and his little facial expressions without saying a word, and it just made my job really easy. Warm Bodies is difficult to describe because it is so many things. It almost feels like so many genres, and it really stands alone in that sense. And it is part romance, part comedy, part action. Then there's the undead genre, and essentially the message of the story is that love breathes life back into people, and how special and important and healing the power of human connection is. And that's what I ultimately think this film is about, and it's just a beautiful, fun ride.
The first thoughts after reading this was really great reaction, actually. I enjoyed reading it. I knew it was funny going into it, and I knew that there was going to be some physical comedy and some ridiculous things that were out there. But then I also, it was also heartwarming and touching, to watch this guy who feels a little bit trapped and just wants to connect with someone, to watch him find a girl who is that spark and who can start transformation for the positive in his life, and then also, that she sees the hope and him trying and kind of helps him out. It's just a sweet story and unexpected. So, yeah, I mean, as you say, Jonathan does a fantastic job of balancing it, where, it's funny but doesn't get out of hand to start becoming a parody and a straight out comedy. There's a lot of depth, and you really do care for these characters.